My sister-in-law destroyed my dad's memorial trees to force me to give her my inherited house. So I planted karma in her yard. My parents left me their house when they died. Not to me and my brother Rick jointly, just to me. The will was clear. I was the one who took care of them the last 5 years while Rick lived across the country with his wife Diane. But Diane couldn't accept it. She kept saying there must be a mistake, that Rick deserved half. When the lawyer confirmed I was the sole inheritor, she switched tactics. Started visiting every weekend, walking through the house like she was measuring for furniture. I'd find her taking photos of rooms, testing keys and locks I didn't know existed, going through closets. She'd bring Rick and their kids, telling them about their future house right in front of me. I told her to stop. She'd laugh and say I was being selfish, keeping a big house all to myself when Rick had a family. The house had 6 oak trees my father planted when I was born, one for each decade he hoped to see me grow. He made it to 5. Those trees were everything to me. Diane knew this. I'd told her the story multiple times. How Dad and I would measure them every spring. How he carved my initials in the first one when I learned to write my name. One Saturday, I came home from work to find 3 of them cut down. Just stumps left. Diane was directing a crew to remove the wood. "What did you do?" I screamed. "They were blocking the view," she said. "When Rick and I move in, we'll want to see the street." I called the police. They said it was a civil matter since she was family. I told Rick. He said Diane was just trying to help increase the property value. I got security cameras. She covered them with spray paint. I changed the locks. She had Rick ask for a spare key for emergencies, then made copies. I tried getting a restraining order, but the judge said cutting trees wasn't threatening behavior. The next week, 2 more oaks were gone. She left the last one, the smallest one, the 6-year tree, said she was being generous, leaving me one memory. That night, I couldn't sleep. I stared at that lone tree, thought about my father, thought about everything Diane had taken from me. Then I remembered something. Diane's house across town was her pride. Perfect lawn, perfect garden, perfect everything. She'd won the Neighborhood Beautification Award 3 years running. She posted photos of her yard constantly, hosted garden parties, gave tours to anyone who would listen. Her backyard was featured in a local magazine. She'd spent thousands on landscaping, had a professional service come weekly, everything planned, everything placed perfectly. I knew exactly what to do. I ordered bamboo rhizomes online. Not just any bamboo, running bamboo. The kind that spreads underground, shoots up everywhere, impossible to kill once it takes hold. The kind that can break through concrete, destroy foundations, take over entire neighborhoods if left unchecked. I waited until Diane and Rick went to Rick's high school reunion out of state. They posted about it constantly. Photos from their hotel, updates from the dinner. I had 3 days. The first night I planted bamboo along their back fence line, dug deep, placed the rhizomes carefully. The second night I planted more along the sides of their property, right where her prize roses grew. The third night I got creative, planted some near their pool, some by their outdoor kitchen, some right in the middle of her meditation garden. Bamboo can grow 3 feet in a single day once established. The roots spread horizontally underground, can travel 20 feet before shooting up. By the time they noticed, it would be everywhere. They came back Sunday night. Monday morning, Diane was at my door. "We need to talk about the house," she said. "I'm willing to buy you out for half of what it's worth." That's generous considering Rick should have gotten half anyway. I said no. She kept coming back. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, each time with a worse offer, more threats about taking me to court, contesting the will. Friday morning, she called Rick screaming. There was bamboo coming up through her lawn, just a few shoots, but she knew what it meant. She spent the weekend trying to dig them up, but for every one she removed, 3 more appeared. Within 2 weeks, bamboo was everywhere, breaking through her perfect lawn, destroying her rose garden, cracking her pool deck, growing up through her outdoor kitchen. The landscapers she hired said they'd have to excavate the entire yard to get the root system, tens of thousands of dollars. Even then, if they missed even one piece, it would all grow back. She tried herbicides. The bamboo came back stronger. She tried barriers. The bamboo grew around them. She tried burning them. New shoots appeared the next day. The homeowners association started finding her for the unsightly growth. Her neighbors complained about bamboo spreading to their yards. She came to my house sobbing, begging me to tell her how to stop it. I said I didn't know anything about bamboo.